Hey guys, back at it. This is day 192 in my 1 year daily diary challenge. This challenge was prompted after I completed a 100-day challenge, and that challenge was prompted from a meditation session. I just felt really just pressed, and it kept coming up in my meditation to record and post daily diaries for 100 days. And I resisted for a while, but then it was such an amazing, beautiful experience that happened that I just wanted to keep it going for a whole year and document my progress. So if you want more info on those first 100 days, please pop back and listen. If not, hang out with me and listen to day 192. So today is a Friday and it's a school week. We have some winter weather coming in, so the kids are excited. They get to get out of school 3 hours early. And then this is a kid-free weekend for me, so I will be taking them to their dads, but we will get back into that later. So got up, normal thing. I had spoken yesterday about how I was talking to this one person from the dating app, and they were very engaging, and we were having like some deep conversations, and something was just off. And so in the middle of the night, probably like, I don't know, 3:00 in the morning, I woke up out of a dream, and I pulled my phone out and took one of their photos that they sent me in the private message and ran it through Google search. And it came up with somebody else's Instagram profile. And so all the pictures in this person's profile were the ones that the person I was talking to was using. So after I found that out, I put my phone down, I went back to sleep. And then in the morning, I, just meditated and thought about it for a second. Like, what am I going to do with this situation? I could just delete them and block them. But anyway, so I got up and took my daughter to school and warmed up the car. The roads were fine because the storm is coming in. It hasn't come in yet. So during my commute, I reached out to this person I was messaging, just being normal and being like, hey, good morning. Hope you're doing well, and waiting for them to reply. So once they replied, I asked them, hey, have you ever been to Idaho, where this other person lived, who they were using their photos falsely? And I was like, it's a great place. And they were like, I have my availability open. Let's go and check it out. And so then I was like, oh, well, there's, somebody I follow or somebody I saw on Instagram, their profile, and they're a realtor. Maybe, maybe you've seen them. Maybe you know about this person. And so I sent them the profile, and immediately I got blocked from them. And so it was just a very telling. I don't exactly know what the purpose was for these things and why people do that, and like whether you call it catfishing or whether you they were trying to get information from me or kind of rope me into some kind of Bitcoin scheme or whatever the purpose was. I was just wanting them to know I knew what they were doing. And then I reached out to the gentleman whose profile pictures was being used. Whether he gets my message or not, or responds or not, it doesn't matter. At least I reached out and said, hey, somebody's using your stuff falsely. So I don't really know what that was teaching me completely, but I do know that through the process of talking to this person, I was able to kind of firmly state my boundaries and state, what I was doing or not doing, or interested in and not interested in, more so than I have in the past. So that was good. And then I got my son up and got him to school. He was, not wanting to go, but that's, Fridays we usually have our Whole Foods date, and so we did our Whole Foods date, and we got him some extra snacks, some lunch items, just, had a great time connecting and talking to each other, and He wanted to take the bus home, so I allowed him to take the bus home. I could have easily just picked him up from school. And I went home to kind of get in my normal routine, doing the vibration therapy, sauna, getting on the acupressure mat with the grounding mat. But by the time I realized it was 11:30. It was time to pick up my daughter, so I really didn't have time to do much. I got the dishes done. I got some other things done. It was kind of like a rush through the morning, through my self-care. And so I went to pick up my daughter from school. We came home, kind of got into the chill mode, waited for my son's bus to come into range, and then got him from the bus stop. And then they both came home and they both relaxed for a little while. And my son and I, we were very excited, the both of us, about the snow coming in. And so we were like counting down, looking at our weather apps, like, oh, it says 20 minutes. Oh, it says 11 minutes. It's supposed to be snowing right now. And he kept going outside and looking, and I kept going outside and looking. And then all of a sudden it started snowing, and he's like freaking out and going outside. And I was just excited as he was. And so they were enjoying, well, my daughter was enjoying more relaxing on the sofa, but enjoying going out and being just, in the snow, in the cold, in the excitement of, we haven't had snow in a couple of years, so it's fun to have it locally instead of having to go somewhere and experiencing it. But their dad decided to come and pick them up just because he was already out, so that was nice. I didn't have to go and drive anywhere. And the rest of the evening after they went to their dad's, it was just more relaxing, hanging out, watching Lost, which I've gotten back into, and kind of catching up, continuing my car search, trying to find my dream car, which I don't know if anything will be a dream car, because once you get it, it's a reality. So I am looking for the next thing that is going to help me accomplish my goals. And so that's been that. I don't have any plans this weekend, really, other than some stuff on Sunday and Monday. But I'm just planning to just relax and enjoy the snow day and have just a fun, chill time. I do thank you guys so much for being present, for listening in and supporting me this way. I hope that you have an amazing day where you are. And because I was able to do so many combo episodes, we are only really 5 days off record. So, the day I post is just 5 days behind the actual, day. And I thank you guys so much, and I love you. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.